What's up, folks? We're here playing Far Cry 5 for the very first time. I haven't had time to play it, so I went ahead and turned the Xbox One X on, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try this game out. So for purposes of this video, I am recording this at 1080p, but I will be posting another 4K video coming soon, okay? So super excited. I've been a big fan of Far Cry. I have quite a few Far Cry 4 videos posted on my channel from a few years ago. I played the heck out of that game. Haven't beat it yet. I have about 23 plus hours into Far Cry 4, and I have only completed about 48% of all the objectives in that game. So what I'm being told is that there's also a secret ending, just like we had in Far Cry 4. Man, look at that the detail, man. This is just... Look at the fire burning. Man, I don't see any aliasing anywhere. And like I said, right now I'm playing this on a 1080p TV with a using the an Elgato capture card S60 that is capturing into my computer. So I'm still not seeing any of the enhanced benefits except for the downsampling of 4K into 1080p. Man, this is just amazing that it looks this good. I mean, if you look at all the edges of anything on screen right now, you don't see any of the aliasing or shimmering that you usually see with a lot of like current generation titles, especially the earlier generation titles. You'll be fine. You know, games like Kill Switch, you know, Shadowfall, Far Cry 4, for example, had a lot of that, especially on the Xbox One.
And there will be a reckoning. That is why we started the project, because we know what happens next.
So, what I read and heard is that the very first ending to the game happens right here. So, if you want to have that secret ending like you did in Far Cry 4, all you have to do here is don't arrest him. Just stay there for like 5 minutes, and I guess anybody walks away, and that's the end. They win.
Whether immorality or the depravity hurt us anymore. Sure. There will be no more suffering. Joseph C.
Man, if they ever did a movie for this, they should probably bring in Bradley Cooper. He seems to be a good fit for this guy. It looks just like him. But the actor who played this guy is really awesome too, so kudos to him.
There they are, locusts in our garden. See, they've come from.
You gotta give it to Far Cry that they definitely have like some of the best charismatic villains in video game. Like every Far Cry game is mostly about the villain.
We knew this moment would come. We were prepared for it. Go. Go. God will not let them take me.
If you see me looking up, you probably can tell that my TV is up here. My computer monitor is here, but my TV is up here. So.
Come and see. Step forward. And I saw.
I gotta figure a better adjustment for the camera so that at least when I look at the TV, it doesn't look like I'm looking all the way out.
And hell followed with him.
Rookie, cuff this son of a bitch.
So should we do that?
God will not let.
So if I don't arrest him right now and I wait 5 minutes, that game ends.
Rook, put the cuffs on him.
I'm not sure if I want to wait 5 minutes right now. That's a lot of talking. Or I can just pause this video
Put down
and wait
your
for it.
guns. Take your friends.
You know what? I actually just want to play the game. I'll do that on the next video.
Sometimes the best thing to do is to walk away.
So, this game looks great on the Xbox One X at 1080p on a 1080p TV, right? It's 4K downsample to 1080.
Let's go.
A lot of people always have that question, like, I don't have a 4K TV, should I buy an Xbox One X? And the truth is, if you're trying to be future-proof, yes, I recommend it because you're still going to see a lot of benefits. It's still going to feel like almost you almost upgraded to a new generation. However, the price is a little bit up there, so you probably want to get a 4K TV first and then spend the $500 for an Xbox One X. Now, if you have a 4K TV, there's no doubt that the best system you can buy to get the best picture quality, the best performance, is going to be the Xbox One X. It is the most powerful console out there. There's nothing even close. It is from, and I can't recall the exact numbers, but it's about 48% more powerful than the PlayStation 4 on paper. But in some games such as Wolfenstein 2, the upgrade and the performance upgrade is actually closer to 55%. And it will probably translate the same to this game. This game runs at 1800p on the PlayStation 4 Pro. On the Xbox One X, it runs at native 4K. So listen to that again. Far Cry 5 on Xbox One X runs at native 4K. There's no dynamic scaling of any of that stuff going on. This is a native 4K. So this is the best way to play Far Cry 5, period. Especially when you include the HDR. Because you can probably run in 4K on a PC, on a high-end PC. But most high-end PCs, there's not a lot of native HDR support on PC yet. That's all over the place. So, it's super exciting to be playing this, like I said. It's just... And I can't wait till I'm done with this video because I'm going to go ahead and plug this into my 4K TV with HDR, specifically HDR10, and see the wonders. What's crazy is that the Best Buy website had advertised this game, or at least in the description, they put that on Xbox One X, this was going to be a 1080p or at 1800p enhanced title with improved frame rates, which was completely wrong. It's 1800 on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Xbox One X is 4K, which is 2160p.
I told you that God wouldn't let you take.
Wow.
Dispatch. Everything is just fine here. I don't need to call anyone.
If you watch any of the technical specs or technical review of this game on Digital Foundry, they're like blown away by it. So
No one is coming to save you.
especially the HDR, they say that the HDR works really well and was implemented very well in this game.
God has kept you under the shadow of his wings. Everything is unfolding according to God's plan. I'm still here with you.
And for those of you wondering if I am a PlayStation fan or Xbox fan, or am I... obviously, I lean towards the Xbox platform. So I have been loyal to that brand since the original Xbox, the OG Xbox from 2001, which I still have in the closet. But I do own PlayStation. I got a PlayStation 4 Pro right here, and I just started posting some videos last week. I got some Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition playing on the PlayStation 4 Pro. So if you want to see that video, go ahead. I love the PlayStation games. PlayStation has a lot of good games, especially a lot with the single story or the single player games. They're great at that. Last of Us Remastered is probably my favorite PlayStation game, along with Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank looks mind-blowing. It's the best looking game on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Let's get out of here. I don't think I have any weapons. So this reminds me of the beginning of Far Cry 3 when you escape. Oh shit.
Matthew. It's bad. They ambushed him. He's dead. We need to find those sinners. Head for the lumber mill. I'll do.
Oh, nice. Try and get the map because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to head back to the camp.
Jacob's training just made me a better hunter.
Or how much meat you've stored away all.
All right. Guess I've made it out of there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Rook, I'm sorry. I thought they got you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Check the room, Rook. Oh, Jesus. I had no idea. Fuck. We're putting this whole family away. All of them. Fucking lunatics. We're gonna get out of this, rookie.
Alright guys, so there you go. This is the first 15 minutes of Far Cry 5 running on the Xbox One X.
There's a